Hello, friends. Welcome back to ECHOREADS. Today we are going to talk about a book, which is also a part of our favorite book collection. The Power of Subconscious Mind, written by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Joseph Murphy explains in this book, if we pray with all our heart, our prayers will always work. But why don't prayers of all work often? Because we don't focus on one thing with a pure heart and mind. And also don't follow the right technique. Your prayers give answers to you on your faith in you. Your prayers respond to your mental picture or mental thoughts. Your wish is a prayer. If you know the subconscious mind, there will be magic in your life. And this magic can happen to anyone, if we understand how our subconscious mind works. Subconscious mind has as much powers as you can't even imagine in your dream. Have you ever had a question? Why does a person succeed, and why does someone fail? Why is a person very rich, and why is someone very poor? Why is one in good health, and why is someone often very sick? If you have this in your mind too, this video can be very special to you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, before you get carried away by the video, immediately subscribe the channel and like the video. Our video can sometimes be a little long, because we never compromise on the video and the content of book, so it's important to watch the video till the end. If you want to collaborate with us, you can also email us immediately. So let's understand in detail the real power of our subconscious mind. There is a huge treasure hidden inside you. All you have to do is open your eyes. You must know that, if we magnetize an iron rod, it can lift 10 times more weight than its own weight. And if we take magnetic power away from iron, it will not lift so much weight. This happens to us too. Magnetized people are confident, and non-magnetic people doubt themselves and also carry their own burden. And the answer to this problem is in your powerful subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is so powerful that if you want, with all your heart, to be the richest and most successful person in the world, your subconscious mind will start making way for you. Everyone thinks, what is subconscious mind? Your question is right. Subconscious mind is our unconscious mind that controls your breathing, heartbeat, blood circulation, and all unconscious actions. So the thing to think about is, if your subconscious mind can keep you alive, it can also fulfill the desire of your mind. Speaking in simple language, you set your goal first. It can be anything, even being the richest or the biggest businessman in the world. So if you understand the technique of sending the message to your subconscious mind, then you will not work hard. Your subconscious mind controls your body, and it can also control your actions. So your subconscious mind will make you work. You must have heard many people say, listen to the voice of your heart. The voice of the heart means to make your subconscious mind your friend and become the best doctor, engineer, businessman, investor, whatever you want. Don't you think it's strange how Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, became so rich and successful at such a young age? If you watch this video till end, we promise you that you will become a master at controlling your subconscious mind. Imagine that whatever you write on a paper, you can easily complete it with the powers of your subconscious mind. Using the powers of the subconscious mind, you can also easily crack even the hardest exam. The subconscious mind will increase both your focus and productivity. If we divide the mind into two parts, to understand it, its names will be conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind is your logical brain that works on understanding. Your conscious mind is under your control, and your subconscious mind controls your sudden actions that you can't control. The conscious mind has 10% of the powers of your brain, and your subconscious mind has 90% of the powers. And this is where people make mistakes. Those who are my toppers or are very successful use both the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. That is, 100%. And those who are weak in studies and career life use only conscious minds, which is only 10%. So they don't succeed. How your mind works? Conscious mind receives information from our five senses and makes decisions by experiencing those things. But subconscious mind does not make any decision. It acts by following the beliefs, experiences, and past habits. Conscious mind. The power of suggestion. Your subconscious mind is very sensitive if you give suggestions to it. You can understand this concept like this. If subconscious mind is a very big ship, then your conscious mind is the captain, which gives orders of where to go to. Your conscious mind filters all the wrong information with logic and reasoning. And the same information goes to our subconscious mind. Once upon a time, a woman was a very good singer and had a competition. She was afraid to go on the stage, and she had once failed due to stage fear. So she took the help of positive affirmation and said, "I am the best singer, and I am going to give my best performance on the stage." And so on, the woman repeatedly said to herself, and the result was that the woman got first prize in the competition. Your subconscious mind never questions you, and it has answer to every question. Your habitual thinking means what you think every day. It's the neural pattern is stored in your subconscious mind. Therefore, you can't make any habit so easily. You must have heard, think of positive things before going to bed for 5 minutes. We are going to tell you its complete working process, with which you can program yourself in a day. Just as you design characters in mobile games, you can design new characters for yourself. When there is a good interaction between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, then you can use your full potential. And if we learn to perfectly use both conscious and subconscious mind together, you can get whatever you want. But for the task you want to succeed in, you have to give both time and efforts. Let us explain you in simple language. There are two types of worlds in our lives, an inner world and an outside world. Inner world is what we think about day and night. A fight keeps going on in our mind. We think something else and do something else. We must have noticed that. When a new song is released, you listen it again and again. And that song goes on for many days of your mind. You start humming that song. This is the inner world. And second is the outer world. Outer world come from your friends, family, school. Many people react by looking at outer world. Why does it happen to me? Why didn't I get the promotion? I'm destined for a bad luck. And much more. Those who understand their inner world and outer world, and control by themselves, are successful in life. They are on 7 skies. They are the kings of their lives. Our subconscious mind can do many miracles for us. We work from morning to night. And after coming home at night, we take rest and sleep. But wait, does your subconscious mind go to sleep? Your subconscious mind never sleeps. It works 24 hours, 7 days for you. Your heart beats and keeps you alive. Our soul can understand our subconscious mind. It does not depend on time and space. It can end all your suffering and pain right now. Right now. Here we give you a simple real-life example. We must have heard of hypnotizing people, and how experts can easily hypnotize anyone. Do you know that by controlling the subconscious level of our brain, experts can make roaster, martial artists, and anything else? We can also search on YouTube to see TEDx Hypnotism, where we can see how experts can easily play with anyone's subconscious mind, and by controlling them, they earn millions of rupees in stage performances. Now, we'll know whether our subconscious mind can cure our diseases. Yes, of course it can. Recently, according to a report, the world's best doctors and advanced treatment failed. And yet, this miracle was possible. But what was that miracle recovery? There was a man who was very rich, whose plane had crashed, and almost all his bones were broken. And all the doctors had lost the hope that he could not recover any more. And many doctors believed that he would survive for a few days. But that person had, with a strong faith, decided in his mind that he will recover fully by Christmas. That person didn't listen to anyone, and just keep telling a thought in his mind. I used to imagine how, on Christmas Day, he would walk out of the hospital, walking on his legs. That man, for continuously 8 months, kept that positive thought in his mind. In his subconscious mind, full positive thoughts and positive vision was clear. So the man walked on his own legs on Christmas Day. A man whose 103 bones had broken walked on his own legs only in 8 months. This is the power of the subconscious mind. And if you want to read this story, you can search on Google as Miracle Man, the story of Morris Goodman. From this story you can learn how you can also, by focusing on a thought, use the magical powers of your mind. Now we will learn how you can send the desired message to your subconscious mind, which will make you successful in life. You must have heard that any powerful thing has some weakness. And if we know that, we can hack our mind, like computer hacking, and get desired results. You can send your message to this magical subconscious mind before going to bed at night and after waking up in the morning. We must have heard many times that before going to sleep and after waking up, do you know exactly what happens to our brain that makes the message go straight to your subconscious level? When you go to sleep, the last 5 minutes are very important for you, because in these last 5 minutes, your subconscious mind is 95% active, and this is only 75% active during the day. So we have to program our brain in last 5 minutes so that you can control anything. Write your message on a paper and then record it on your phone. And after doing this, you put it on repeat mode. As soon as you put your phone on repeat mode, you have to keep the phone aside and do 10 times deep breathing. This will completely calm your mind and will make you sleepy. And as soon as you start falling asleep, start listening your recorded message from your earphones and feel fully relaxed. Listening to the recording, you have to deeply visualize your message. And this has to be done until you fall asleep. And the next day, you'll observe that the message that you had put in last 5 minutes last night, the same message is going on in your mind the whole day. Many people ask why you have to visualize. What happens with visualization? Our subconscious mind can only understand the language of emotions, and it doesn't understand the logic. Therefore, whatever you see and visualize, your subconscious mind cannot distinguish, because your subconscious mind doesn't question you. Asking questions is job of the conscious mind. Therefore, your subconscious mind does not know what is true and what is a lie. Your subconscious mind is like a child. It will do what you tell it. How ancient people used to do mental healing and used to recover very quickly. Ancient people believed very much in the 3-step formula. That formula is ask, believe, and receive. That is, ask what you want to ask for. Believe that you have got it. That is, feel like you've got it. And in the near future, you will have that thing. You'll think how simple it is. Ask, believe it, and then you'll get it. We told you about the miracle man who survived the plane crash. The way that man used his subconscious mind. Same way in this 3-step formula also. You have to focus on a thought and visualization. This will not happen in one day, unless you send to your subconscious mind what you want to be fulfilled. That thing cannot be fulfilled. Now we will learn about the new technique of mental healing. A woman lived in Los Angeles, and it was suffering from coronary thrombosis. She didn't want to die. So he prayed, "Wherever I am, all my mother's prayers are with me. My mother is with me, and as long as my mother is with me, I can never get sick." As the woman's body was, it was a reflection of her thoughts. The woman said,
I know that if I change my thoughts, my health will automatically start to improve. And after a few weeks, the woman recovered. And she recovered as if she had never had any disease. If you consider your mother to be God, so your mother is God for your subconscious mind. Who can remove all your problems?
We feel complete when close to our mother.
And you can build your beliefs
In the same way. You must have heard of aura cleaning. If you haven't, understand this carefully. Aura cleaning is a process where all your negative feelings are cleaned out, just by praying and moving your hand all over the body. There are also aura cleaning therapists who take appointments and cure pains of all clients using acupressure and modern techniques. Practical technique that helps mental healing. If we accept our desire from the conscious mind, which is logically possible, then your conscious mind sends your request to the subconscious mind. And as much as you repeat in your conscious mind, such as, I am successful in life, I am very good at studies, or whatever you want, then after a while your conscious mind opens your brain, and that information goes directly to your subconscious mind, and you start acting accordingly. First of all, we have to calm our minds, and then just as we see anything with our eyes, similarly, you have to close your eyes and see your goal in your imagination, completely clear and exact. We have to see the same in our minds. Here we share a real-life example that will make you all clear. Nikola Tesla used to first do complete visualization of any new invention in mind, and then he used to 3D rotate his imagination and see its details. Similarly, you have to make a clear visualization. The old people say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. That is, a picture has the ability to explain 1,000 words. You will become the way you act like.
Mental movie method is most commonly used in selling business. Let's understand how it is used. We have to satisfy ourselves first in our own mind. And think, the price that you decided for your property is the best price for the buyer. And after doing this, calm your mind and relax for a while. Let all the problems go, and bring yourself into a sleepy state. That is, you have to go to a sleepy state. And sleep state will reduce all your mental limitations. You now visualize the property check, and feel that that check is in your hands. Feel happy in yourself, and feel like you've got the money. And now express gratitude for the check. Because a man who is thankful in his life gets more than that in his life. And a man who is not thankful, whatever he has, will also be taken away from him. Now you say thanks and leave it on the universe. And whatever you have visualized the whole night will keep revising in your subconscious part.
A life we live is only 10%. We don't even know about the remaining 90% of life. We must have realized many times that we keep babbling in our mind, and our focus is only on our inner world. So did you live the life of the outer world? Maybe not, because we get stuck in our minds and say that my life is bad. But that is not true. When your focus is on inner world, you feel inner feelings. And when your focus is on outer world, you will see the beauty of the outer world. Here is an example. A man had tuberculosis, and he cured it with just one affirmation. That is, I am perfect, strong, caring, happy, and complete in myself. This affirmation proved to be very strong for this man, and he recovered completely. Friends, there are still many secrets of this book to be revealed. Watch the video till the end, without leaving it in half. How do we get what we want in life? Imagine you are sitting in a taxi. You are asking the taxi driver to change direction repeatedly. And with your decision, the driver is completely confused. Will you reach your destination? Maybe not, because it is not clear to you where you want to go. Writer says, we should not use our willpower. We should use our imagination. You have to visualize the end of your goal, as far as you want to reach. And as you visualize, all avenues begin to open up for you. If you have doubt, you can do it. Just keep in mind what you're imagining. Continue it daily, because discipline makes you act continuously. The Bible writes, if people who are born on this earth learn to use both the conscious mind and the subconscious mind properly, can get anything. How to use your subconscious mind to become rich. You cannot become rich just by saying, I am rich. I am the richest person in the world. When you say this affirmation, your focus is on becoming rich, and you become conscious to attract wealth. And this affirmation makes ideas in your mind. This will give you new business plans and new ideas that can make you rich. Now we'll see why your affirmations fail. The author says, when people say, I am the richest, it seems that they are lying to themselves, and this is because a fierce battle begins between your conscious and subconscious mind. So say this to yourself daily. I do my work very well every day, and I am becoming rich day by day. If you repeat this affirmation, you will not at all feel like you are lying to yourself. The more you focus on wealth, success, and positive things, the more your life will be multiplied by the positive thing. You have born on this earth to be happy and to experience all the amenities. Our parents have told us, murders happen for money, son. Money is the root of the evil. But that's not true always. You can use money for good and for evil also. It depends on you whether you use money for betterment of others or for crime. Don't misunderstand money for evil. You think, do you use electricity? Everybody will say, does this even need to be asked? I will explain to you with a simple example. There is a woman who uses electricity for cooking, so the electricity is good for her. And there is a person who shocks people to death with electricity. So did the electricity become bad? Maybe not. Our way of using it decides it. Electricity is neutral. We make it good or bad. Similarly, we make money good or bad. Why are some people not able to grow their income? Because people consider themselves to be employees, and they don't invest their money in new things. Therefore, their income is fixed, because of which they never get actual wealth. Being successful in your life gives you a life full of truth, peace, and love. We wake up enthusiastically every day and be thankful for all the things we have. You have 2 eyes, you have 2 legs, given by God. Some people aren't even that fortunate. Think how lucky you are. Life should be lived with exhilaration, and you can do this by partnering the subconscious mind. Here the author has given 3 steps that can make you successful. First step, you should do what you like the most to do. What you love to do. Unless you do and like a work with a pure heart, you cannot consider yourself successful. If you do your job with utmost dedication, then you are moving towards success. Whether it is a rich man or a successful man, everyone loves his or her own work. Even if they don't get money for that work, then also they will do what they like. Second step, you have to master one field, and that should be a field with which you can meet the needs of the people. Unless you become a master in one field, you will not be able to achieve much. Third step. This step is the most important. You have to keep in mind that the work you are doing, don't see only your success in it. You could not succeed by becoming selfish. You have to make people successful too. Then only you will succeed. Your success should be a great contribution for humanity. The author tells a story. Once a 16-year-old boy came to me, whose name was Todd, and he asked me, if I try to do something, I fail at everything. The child said, I think I'm stupid. He thinks he should drop the school. Otherwise, the school will kick him out. The author said that he found one thing that was wrong with that child, and that was his attitude. He used to underestimate himself, and so he began to feel that all the children were smarter than him. The author taught him how to use the subconscious mind to become good at studies. Author told him an affirmation
that he had to affirm before going to bed at night and after waking up, and had to repeat again and again. That affirmation was, "My subconscious mind has unique powers, and my subconscious mind is a storehouse of my memory. I remember everything very well. I have perfect memory. I can use it if I want to. The unique powers of my subconscious mind are preparing me for my exams. My teachers like me very much, and all the students talk to me nicely." And after a few months, the author received the child's email, which said, "Thank you so much, Dr. Joseph Murphy. Now I top my class, and everyone supports me, talks to me nicely." How scientists use the subconscious mind. We all must have studied about chemical structure of benzene in chemistry. But do you know how benzene was discovered? There was a chemist called Frederick, who had been trying to understand structure of benzene for a long time. But he could not understand its structure. He had very good knowledge of the subconscious mind. So he started to send his message in his subconscious mind, that he has got the chemical structure of benzene, and all the chemists are congratulating him. What happened after that? While he was traveling by bus, he saw a symbol that was of a snake, and the snake was eating its own tail. And then he understood that if we make such cyclical bonds and chemical bonds, we will have benzene ring. After that benzene ring was discovered, you must have understood very well that your subconscious mind can give you ideas, plans, health, wealth, or success, whatever you want for you. We get 8 hours of sleep a day, which is equal to 1/3 of our lives. Our physical body rests while sleeping. But still, subconscious mind and its targeted organs work throughout the night. At night, our subconscious mind can heal any disease very quickly, because our conscious mind does not interfere at that time. From morning to night, your conscious mind is engaged in daily tasks. And according to a survey, we think of 60,000 different thoughts a day. And this gives rise to a lot of emotions. When you pray, you connect your greater intelligence. And the same you do while you sleep. Therefore, prayer is like a sleep that is very good for your life. We have to remember that our daily habitual thinking is making our future. And that is why we should listen to positive things. We should read positive quotes. And the neural pattern of this habitat thinking will start to form in your subconscious mind. And you will start climbing the ladder of success. With the powers of the subconscious mind, we can also attract our perfect life partner in our life. If we marry the wrong person, it can be our biggest mistake. Do you want to have love in your life too? Do you want your spouse to understand all your problems and solve them together? In today's time, breaking up or patching up has become like we every day wear clothes and remove them. First of all, you should be clear of exactly what kind of partner you want, what kind of qualities they should have. Then only you will be able to attract your dream partner. As soon as you have this clarity, use the power of your subconscious mind. We can be very happy with the help of subconscious mind in our lives. We initially shared about inner world and outer world, which is the world inside your mind and outside. This formula will fill your life with happiness. When your focus is on thoughts going on in your mind, you will feel what is going on in your mind. For example, if you're thinking, "My face is not beautiful," and thinking that you are feeling very bad, then your life worsens. When you focus on good things, then you will be happy. And when your focus is on things that make you sad, you will feel bad. Your subconscious mind is very sensitive, and that's why negative things can make your relationships bitter. With the help of the subconscious mind, you can improve your relationships. If you feel that people think good about you, then you should also start thinking about people in the same way that you think for yourself. If you want people to feel good about you, then start treating them in the same way. If you want you to get respect, then first you should respect the people. Then only will people respect you.
If you want people to behave nicely with you, then you should also behave with them the same way. Author says that there was a man who used to read newspaper every day in the morning, and every day his eyes went on negative headlines, and he used to feel bad right in the morning. Few days later, the man's health deteriorated, and the doctor said, "All this is the result of your negative thinking. So we should never read negative news or things." Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis, he said, "Unless you have the ability to love, you will remain sick and keep dying." Love means to understand others well, to trust one another, and to give respect. The more you give love, you will receive back way more than that. Law of karma also says the same. Whatever you give to the outer world, the same will happen to you. We have to learn to forgive people. If you want a peaceful life, then you need to learn to forgive your haters. Because when you forgive someone, your negative emotions attract positivity, and you experience peace. Let's understand this from a real-life example. A person called John. He used to go to his job every day, and he used to think people didn't like to be with him. Then once someone in his company pushed him by mistake, and the other men spilled coffee on John by mistake. From then, John began to create in his mind a negative image of others. His thinking was affecting his health. He used to feel sad inside. It was just a result his thoughts, that his colleagues didn't even talk to him. But if he would have thought, "No problem, man. Things happen," that man didn't notice, so the coffee spilled. So forgiving people like this gives you happiness and peace. Forgiving people for any sick person can act like a medicine. You'll wonder whom to forgive? The author says, first of all, forgive yourself. We create our own negative image in our mind, and we feel bad with that negative image. You can use affirmations to forgive people. First of all, calm your mind. Then say, "With a calm mind and with a good heart, I forgive everyone. And next time I'll behave nicely with them. Those who I behave nicely with, they also behave nicely with me. I am now feeling good." You will feel very good after saying this affirmation, and you will get peace. How our subconscious mind removes our mental blocks, i.e., our limitations. If we learn to make new habits and give up our old habits, we can reach our full potential. We will understand how the habit is made and how we can break it. If you want to give up your bad habit, you can use this formula: Q, routine, reward. Q means the trigger of any habit. With this trigger, you do what you are used to. Routine is what works when you get trigger. Let's take a simple example. There is a man who smokes cigarette. So first he will get a trigger that he needs to smoke now. Trigger is received at any specific place, and when you're alone or with friends. So the is a routine that the man smokes cigarette. And then comes reward. Reward is what the man got after smoking a cigarette. A dose of nicotine is a reward for the man and relaxes him, and makes him feel good for a while. We have to avoid this whole situation and divert the mind. How can we remove any fear with the help of subconscious mind? Often we are afraid of something or the other. Someone is afraid of death. Someone is afraid of being left by their partner. So let's understand this with a simple example. Once a child was playing near the swimming pool. And while playing, he suddenly fell into the swimming pool. Since then, the little boy has been very afraid of water. Then the little boy's mother introduced him to the author. He said, "Son, calm your mind and take deep breaths for a minute. And imagine you're swimming." The child was a little scared while imagining. But after doing it 2-3 times, the child began to feel comfortable. And then the child realized that the water was too cold. And his body has become very light in the water. And so the fear of the child went out.
Only in 2 months, he learned to swim. Similarly, you can also remove any fear. You will wonder how you can live in full spirit your entire life. Our body grows old over time, but not your soul. And your soul is the subconscious mind. So you can repeat this affirmation daily. I am getting younger day by day, and my body is getting a lot of energy. Repeat this affirmation multiple times daily, and the magic of subconscious mind will make you even younger. Thank you guys, I hope you liked this video. Hopefully you might have learned something new about your subconscious mind, and you also might have understood how you can change your life by controlling subconscious mind. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then immediately subscribe and like and comment the video. This increases our motivation consistently. By joining our channel, you can get benefits of live book workshop. Also follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, and Telegram. We'll be back soon with even better videos. Thank you so much.